Marry me, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and anybody that just so happens upon this weekly Wednesday tarot reading, where we will be discussing the week of November 23rd to November 29th, 2023. Please take these messages, flip them, switch them as they resonate, but do not force them to. All right, so let's get started with some crystals you might want to be keeping on your person during this week. All right, so first up, you have Amazonite. Ooh, I love this crystal. It's one of my favorites. I definitely use it for manifestation, you know, keeping the vibes authentic and fun. Okay, it definitely has truth there. It has adventure, which I definitely see manifestation as. So, you know, take it as it resonates. You also have labradorite on the bottom of the deck, more of a subconscious crystal. Subconsciously, a lot of you might, you know, need to think more about your psychic, or you know, your just your protection, how you protect your heart, how you protect your thoughts from outside influence. Okay, labradorite helps with, you know, psychic protection, you know, you being on your journey, the way that you are developing. It helps protect your journey, basically. Okay, so, and it's also very flashy. It's cute. It's it's this one right here, if you can see the flash. Anyway, who's it? Let's go into the animal oracle. Let's see what messages pop up for you guys in here. Let's see. So you have the vulture here, as well as the magpie. Okay, so subconsciously, let's start with the magpie. The magpie definitely represents having shiny object syndrome, needing to realign. Okay, so it holds a diamond in its beak, and while diamonds can be very useful and they're beautiful and things like that, they're things that people you know, seek. They're often more than they are cracked up to be. All right, simply shiny and a pretty thing, but not what you're actually chasing after. Okay, not what you really want out of having a diamond. Okay, you may be chasing something shiny that won't actually add value to your life, so it's you basically wasting energy. Okay, this is a reminder to get clear on what you actually want. Get clear on your intentions. Okay, the vulture, on the other hand, or in tandem, you know, the vulture represents harmony, purity. It's a creature that restores those types of things, restores peace in forgotten but important places. It purges the ties that keep us weighed down. So in this sense, you chasing false things, all right, you coming into more of a sense of clarity in regard to what you want or why you want something, is going to help you find peace and get a better outcome. Okay, so Aries, if that resonates so far, definitely go ahead and comment on this video. I really appreciate it. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for helping me grow the channel this far. If you literally just found me, thank you and welcome. Let's go ahead and dive into this week's messages via the tarot. All right, messages from November 23rd to the 29th for Aries. Let's see what you got. Booyah. Blow. Yes. All right, so on the bottom of the deck, Aries, you do have the Ace of Wands. I love to see it, because subconsciously you're wanting to start something new, or you're being inspired to do that. Like, there's no limit. It's just like thing after thing. You're feeling lucky, you're feeling passionate. It's just that's what your heart is filled with, love and new ideas. I love that for you. Okay, your challenge here for this week is the Queen of Wands. Is you taking, it feels like taking action, or really being in that Aries energy, really being yourself. Some of you might be potentially talking yourself out of, you know, all these ideas that you have, or feel like there's no way that you can actually go ahead and start to make some of that manifest, or, you know, get behind it. But what you need to embrace about it, and what, you know, is helping you overcome this challenge, is the Seven of Pentacles. The fact that, you know, just take things in baby steps. Don't look at the whole idea, don't look at it as a whole. Look at it as, you know, all right, here's a list of things I need to do. Here's, you know, the baby steps I need to accomplish. And I'm going to celebrate every time I accomplish a little thing. Like, you know, because that step-by-step progression is more of a work towards completion, and you're getting happy and excited as you move forward, and that's starting the momentum of wealth and accomplishment that you're looking for, you know. So for your past energy, you do have the Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, so I feel like in the past you guys made a decision about something, or you had a hard time making a decision about something, or you might have been indecisive. Okay, take it how it resonates, but we're going to clarify and see what this decision had to do with, what you were closing your eyes to. All right, for your present energy, you do have the Six of Cups in reverse. A lot of your abundance and a lot of your transformation has to do with going within yourself, and the Six of Cups is, or holds, the energy of the past. All right, so it could be having to do with a decision that you made for yourself in the past, or something that's still actually bothering you to this day. It behooves you to go within yourself and try to heal that part of yourself, that child part of yourself, or reparent yourself, and like however you need to do it, whether it's journaling or just, you know, coming to terms with a part of yourself that you haven't actually given a voice to, you know, comforting yourself, hugging yourself, however you need to do it. You need to focus on you and your and supporting yourself. Okay, and at the end of the day, that's going to be, I feel like that's the first step for a lot of you with the Seven of Pentacles, and then for the outcome, right next to it being the Page of Pentacles. That's when you can really feel like, you know, oh, there's a forward momentum going here. Oh, like I feel way more secure. I feel way more confident. Yes, of course I can start doing this. I've already started doing this because it starts with me. Like that those kind of ideas, Aries. Okay. For your advice here, you do have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so there are things within you that you are dissatisfied with. Clearly, that's where the inspiration is coming from. You're either wanting to fix those things or just to make your experience better. You're getting these ideas because you're passionate about them, because they're things that you want to do. You're excited about them. So they might be off the strength of this past energy, something that you were dissatisfied with in the past. So go ahead and take advantage of the opportunity as it is presenting itself. Okay, Aries, if this resonated in any way, shape, or form, definitely go ahead and like this video, comment down below. I really appreciate it. Hit that notification bell so that you do know when I post new videos. Also, if you would like to take advantage of the 50% off sale that's happening in my shop until the 26th of November, definitely look down in the description below. I put those links there to help you along your spiritual journey. And now that you have liked and or commented on this video, thank you. And let's go ahead and start to clarify these messages for you. Okay, starting with your challenge here. So why is the Queen of Wands here for Aries challenge? All right, the Queen of Wands is here for your challenge because of the Ten of Wands as well as the Page of Swords. Okay, so all right, so a lot of you, it's because of what you've been used to. What it's hard to take action on your own ideas or things that seem good for you, because you're so used to carrying the burdens of everyone else, carrying external burdens, literally being moved by things that happen outside of yourself. All right, so it's kind of hard to shift that mindset. You might feel like you don't actually have time to do the things that you want to do or that you're inspired by, but at the end of the day, that's you telling the universe that those things are more important than yourself. Those things are more important than your happiness, your joy, and your peace. So if that is not true, you know, prove it to yourself. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles is here for how you can take these baby steps to help you with your challenge. Because, yes, because of the Strength card and the Emperor card in reverse. All right, taking these baby steps, you know, these realizations, being kind, being gentle with yourself, you know, kind of shifting, being able to say no, being able to, you know, compartmentalize things and, you know, come to terms with things within yourself. Having that strength, building that confidence is helping you to see where you were stealing away from your power previously with the Emperor card here. Is helping you to see that there is an Emperor within you. There is, you know, that go-getter, that person that it can still actually take care of and, for lack of a better term, shoulder the burdens of the people around them, but in a grander form. Okay, and it starts with you. It starts with putting your mask on first before helping others. I always use that term. I used to be a flight attendant anyway. You know, and look what fell out by accident, or was it an accident? You have the Empress here. It starts with being a mother nurturing you. You can't if you are a mother, or if you are a parent, and there are certain things within yourself that you don't pay attention to, or you haven't come to terms with as a child, or, you know, something similar, and you have a child, then you're not going to be able to nurture and be there for that child, because you can't be there for yourself. You have to make yourself better before you can go and try to help the masses. Okay, the Two of Swords is here in reverse for your past energy. Sorry, I'm dropping cards here. All right. The Two of Swords is here for you because of the Nine of Swords in reverse, as well as, okay, the Ace of Pentacles and the World apparently in reverse. Okay, we'll take it. All right, so this is probably what a lot of you have had to make a decision about in the past, or you're still low-key trying to make a decision about. It's reoccurring in your present. The Nine of Swords has to deal with you deciding to free yourself from a situation that felt like it was holding you back from who you really are. Okay, like, for instance, oh, this feels like generational healing. This feels like one day, Aries, you were just like, Mom, Dad, or whomever your guardian was, I want to be an astronaut. And you guys didn't necessarily have the money or the resources for you to be an astronaut. So they, you know, not knowing, or, you know, just being stuck in their ways, for lack of a better term, kind of dashed your dream from then. No, there's no way you can be an astronaut. There's no way you can be anything more than what I am, because I've worked hard all my life and this is where we are. There's no way you can kind of surpass that. And like, you had to free yourself of that kind of limiting mindset. You had to learn past what your parents have showed and taught you, how you've had to learn past the limits that they placed on themselves and thus tried to place on you. Not coming from a bad place, they just did not know. Okay, so you had to make that decision for yourself. Like, of course I can be an astronaut. Like, what are you saying to me? You know, the Six of Cups is here for your present energy. It's here in reverse because of the Knight of Swords in reverse, as well as the Magician in reverse. All right, so yes, that is where you manifest from, Aries. Your emotions, your inner child, like those very innocent feelings that you have within yourself, those feelings that don't necessarily have any rhyme or reason to them, but they're inspirations regardless. That is where you're trying to dig back into. That's the energy that you're trying to find within yourself. You're trying to work past all of the manipulations, all of the naysayers that have been crossing your path throughout your whole life, and you're trying to find that place from which that you manifest, that you that you breathe life into things, that you create from, okay? So that you can have more of a grip, more control of what is happening, what gets to happen for you, where your mindset is, how you can lay out your goals. All right. The Page of Pentacles is here for your potential outcome, Aries, because of the Death card as well as the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, so yeah, death to all of the past preconceptions, or just rather preconceptions of what's available to you. All right, everything is available to you from birth. It's just a matter of how you go about things, how you see things, the things that you take advantage of, the things that you set in motion. Okay, so the Three of Wands is just like, all right, plan things out. You know, there's an end to the delay in regard to what you want to accomplish for yourself. Okay, there's an end to the delay in your actions and the actions that are going to lead you toward safety, foundation, all of those things. Okay, so you're transforming, you're starting the transformation yourself via your will, just straight up your willpower. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles is here for your advice in reverse because, let's see, Nine of Pentacles for Aries is here because of the Ace of Wands coming out for you right on again. And the Empress decided to show herself anyway, right next to the Emperor. I believe this happened for you in your Mars into Sagittarius thing too. The Empress and Emperor was right there. And if it wasn't you, it was Sagittarius. And the fact that I'm remembering that means you might have Sagittarius in your chart. You might be a Sag rising or actually a Sag moon. So, and if you like, definitely check that out. But anyway, in regard to your advice, your inspirations and all this passion is coming from places that feel unnurtured, places that feel like, you know, I don't have foundation here, so let me try to put some love there. Let me try to put some self-care there. How can I grow in that way? And then when you build that confidence and, you know, you get the momentum flowing, you have more ideas and there's more things that you're passionate about. For instance, when people go through trauma, sometimes they become trauma therapists and they end up being great and they end up writing books and they end up, you know, helping scores, thousands, millions of people based on their own experiences, but their experiences of dissatisfaction or, you know, not feeling grounded, that actually propelled them forward to not only, you know, accept and nurture themselves, but help other people do that. And I feel like this is something that's happening with you as well. Okay, the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck is clarified by the Two of Cups in reverse. So I feel like I said, these inspirations are helping you to see the difference between things that hold you back and things that pull you forward. All right, so you're separating things accordingly. All right, Aries, if this resonated in any way, shape, or form, I am so glad to help all of the time. Definitely take a gander at your Mars into Sagittarius reading that will pop up on the screen, where I was talking about your emotions being your greatest strength. All right, does that sound familiar? All right, I hope this reading helped, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles.